We're here today on Rodman Reservoir. It's a famous reservoir, connects to the St. Johns River. It used to be part of the Cross Florida Barge Canal. They were going to build a canal that goes all the way from one part of the state to the other. They shut that down. Now we have a great fishery. And I'm with Lucas Murphy.
Yeah, it sounds like you're gonna be catching a lot of fish. I didn't know anything about that, about the setup of the lake, but I have been here one time before. It was actually 3 years ago today. I just got a memory on old Facebook that was like, hey, you launched your boat right here 3 years ago today. And we caught a bunch of fish. We actually caught a bunch flipping the mat right out here, so.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yes, sir.
Oh, big old pig. No, little old pig. Uh-oh.
How about that?
That is why you come to Florida,
nice
man. Obviously, you dream of making a living doing something you truly love, and I love being outdoors and fishing, so that was a blessing. But, you know, I'd like to say, yeah, I thought I could do it. No, you know. It was new, exciting between the time that I turned 16 and, you know, the next 10 years were just fishing tournaments, local, and started going regional tournaments around the Southeast just to learn. Figured out I had a little aptitude for it, so here I am, doing what I love. Yeah, who are you, Lucas?
Some guy you picked up at the boat ramp.
Today we're getting ready to go out on Rodman Reservoir. I'm with Lucas Murphy, Strike King stud. He is a really good angler, and he designs baits, takes care of baits, product manager. That's the man right there at Strike King. So, and we're just gonna go out and go fishing now. It's cold, so it's gonna be a tough day. We'll probably have to slow down and work, but I tell you what, fall of the year, those fish get up on shad and school up, and that's what we're hoping to get into. But I'd hate to be an old guy moment, but I have a lot of What you have is, this is the Cross Florida Barge Canal, so it's cut. It's a dredge ditch that's cut all the way through. It goes down, turns left, and then it was supposed to go all the way through across the state and out to the other side at Lake Russo, and that got canceled, which is good because you'd have had a lot of saltwater intrusion through the state. So it was really good to stop the deal. But when you have like this, look at this big old bald eagle swimming or flying by right there. You got bald eagles, you got nesting eagles, you got so much wildlife that utilizes this. Plus in low water, this still has water. It's neat, it's spring fed. So it's a really incredible reservoir that holds a lot of varied wildlife and fish, and so it's just an amazing place to go fishing. And right now what we got, there we go, fish. Yes, break the ice. But oh, is that a little drop shot?
Yeah,
yeah,
filler worm.
So we'll start doing that until they get going. But what you have here is this, where it opens up, and the dam is right there, so the water's constricting right here because the dam's there, so this is one of the narrowest spots. So what you have is right here where it breaks out. This is just kind of a wide spot narrowing down. The current flows right there to the dam, and it's just a congregation spot. So you drop up over here, this is a big flat that goes forever, and then you've got a channel that runs through, and this flat's got a lot of stumps and everything. Right now you have a berm and a berm on each side where this was dug. Those fish, they can push those shad up against that berm and feed on them. So that's the real reason. And so we're just gonna hang out around here and try to catch what we can catch. Yeah, be a big one.
Bigger than the last one.
Same thing, you drop shot.
He's running at us. He's about to go There we go.
Let's see, man, be big.
Not bad.
Oh my gosh, look at the boy. That's a toad. That's a toad, man. Look at that. Wow, that's a nice one.
Dark.
Yeah, that's Florida. You know, it's tannic acid, so they stay real dark. And when they get up underneath those mats of hyacinths, they'll turn black. I mean, jet black.
Look. Yeah.
I just want to catch another one.
When you go out, I mean, you know this, anytime that you go fishing, you have to be prepared for a lot of different challenges in the day, whether it's wind, whether it's cold, you know, all the different things, clouds, overcast, and it all changes the fish. And we had a little bit of everything today, you know, to have to deal with. And the cold front allowed us to, you know, really slow down. We had to. They just weren't chasing. And then we had that brief little window where they started chasing, but it was a brief little window. We're probably going to turn
Got another one though. You ready for a hook set, buddy?
Here you go.
Oh, so nice. Oh, there we go.
3 in a row. Nice. Those are solid fish. I mean, in tournaments. Another
nice one.
Gorgeous one.
Yeah, look at that. That's how you want them to get it. The old feather worm right in the snout. So that fish, he wasn't coming off ever. Perfect.
Gotta love it.
As I fall in. Oh, there's another one, I think.
Holy buckets.
He's little. That's fun. Can't take me anywhere with this thing.
Man. Just smoking them.
Another slab.
Well, I'm getting a lesson in drop shotting. Take a Michigan guy, bring him down to Florida and destroy him.
Feel pretty lucky. I've gotten to come down here about, I think once a year, the last 3 or 4 years. And now it's only a short drive from South Carolina where I'm at, so it's made it a little more convenient. But yeah, I love it. It's always some of my favorite fishing. The scenery always, you know, it's so unique down here. There's nothing like it anywhere else in the country. The fish are super unique. Obviously the Florida strain, they get real big. I've caught a few of my, at the time, personal best down here, a couple 9-pounders. And you're not getting that anywhere near where I was from back up in Michigan. You're catching 4 or 5 pounders and thinking they're the biggest fish in the world. You get down here and people don't typically bat an eye at those, so. I've been with the company for a handful of years, and it's pretty cool to actually watch some of these projects that I've seen start, finish, and actually make its way out into the production line. So this filler worm is one that we started a few years back, and now it's a bait that is a staple for us past few years. And to come out with a person like Shaw in Florida, in his hometown, and do some fishing with it, it's pretty cool to see how these baits come to life and really putting them to work in some world-class fisheries and catching some big fish on them.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yes, sir.
I got one. I got one. Oh, wait. Wait.
Nice one.
I don't know about that. He's just pulling good. Come on, dog. I love this stuff. Man, it doesn't get much better than setting the hook on one. Well, show yourself. He's just a little guy. I should have just reeled him in and boat flipped him like you do. To me, every bit of that was great. That little filler worm got him. That's awesome. Well, finally broke the ice for me. That's all it takes. Get the right deal, drop shot. And once they start firing off, we might be able to change some aggressive baits, but right now, early morning, we'll stick with subtle.
Yeah, so we're fishing hard, and it was a slow bite. Figured out we couldn't get any activity on a jerk bait, nothing was chasing. We're using forward sonar, we're finding the fish, and the only way you can catch them is throwing a drop shot. And sometimes you're not even looking at them, throwing at them, sometimes you're looking at them. And I put old Lucas on the front of the boat with that. I mean, young guys, they know this forward sonar, and he starts to mash it. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Big?
Yep.
Oh,
That's a good one.
oh, look at him wobbling. Oh gosh, you gotta love it. Now I did bring a net, but that's only for bigs.
What's big to you?
Let's see how big this one is. Oh my goodness. Dude, that's a big. That's about a 5.
That's a nice one.
Come on.
Ooh. Whoa, got me all wet. Oh, give me your mouth. Come here.
Don't lose him.
I'm not. Oh, how about that?
That is why you come to
That's
Florida,
a nice
man.
one. Look at that. Strike King filler worm.
And a big
Looks like
old
he's
pig.
blind in one eye. It's probably why I was able to catch him. That's a nice one. Look at that. Whew.
Nice.
Yeah, using the custom light 7'6" long range rod. Personally, I like a nice long spinning rod. Helps you make further casts, and big fish like that gets close to the boat, and I feel like I just have a little more power, a little more leverage on them with that longer rod.
That's a good one.
That is a nice one. Nice.
There you go. There you go. Little guy. Came off the stump, didn't he?
Yeah, a little ways off it.
Are you keeping track?
I'm not.
You need to.
It's a couple.
I don't know how many he's got. Is he about like at 7? Is that right?
Cool part about the filler worm
I
is
think that's
it's got
about
a
right.
super flat bottom on it, and a lot of times, instead of just catching one fish and your bait being toast, that hook point comes straight through the top of it because of that flat side or flat bottom and flat back, and then we're right back in, ready to catch another fish. Didn't need another worm or anything.
And I fished with a lot of people in my lifetime. Everybody you get in the boat, you get a different perspective of how they look at things and how they fish things. So it's always a learning deal, And Lucas and the drop shot was like stunning. I mean, really stunning. So it's it's fun to watch. Yeah, I always enjoy it.
That's a nice one.
Be all right. Ooh. Uh-oh. That's a good one. Well, y'all are on the wrong side of the boat. Now here, let me tell you what you do. I'm gonna give you a little coaching. Walk it up front, swing, go around the trolling motor and land it on the other side of the boat. Oh my gosh, it's a pig.
Custom light's doing the work.
You love the big ones now.
All right.
You're working on a 20-pound sack.
Working on
Keep catching those and you'll have a 20-pound bag real quick.
Oh, if I don't fall in.
Come on.
How about that? Barely hooked.
And that's how easy it got. You just jiggled it, it came out.
Oops.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, I'm just dragging it and they're crushing it. Seems if you leave it in the water long enough, they'll bite it. It's another nice one.
That is a good one.
I'll get in the back seat, relax, put my feet up and watch the show. I don't even need to be fishing.
Sean, can you run through that again real quick? Just teach Lucas how to do a fish catch.
Next time he hooks one, yeah.
There you go.
He did look at mine. Oh, what a big one. What a big one. This is another shaw size. Woof, get in the boat.
Wow, look how fat he is.
Those are shad eaters, man. And today, they're filler worm eaters. Until those shad get going. And that's what happens with cold fronts. And this is a cold front for them. It's not a cold front for you, but it's a cold front for them. And they just be a little lethargic, a little slower. I'm expecting some activity here sometime. Did you get your bait?
No.
All right, where you at? So, you know, it's kind of interesting because most people don't come to Florida in December to film a TV show. You know, it's more that February, March, April, big uns are up, you know, and stuff. But what you got to understand is this is winter time in Florida, and you can see shorts. And, you know, we don't have the seasons like everybody else. We have, well, when you get up north, they have 2 seasons, and we basically have 2 seasons. Bring him on in.
That's right.
Big one. So the northern season is winter and 4th of July. That's all they got. It's either freezing cold or you got 4th of July and it's kind of okay. You know, you can get into shorts. Now, when you're down here in Florida, you got hot and hotter. That's all you got. We don't have really cold weather, and we have it just little spurts off and on from, you know, December, January, February. And, you know, we might have a cold front here and there, but they're just for a few days. So the rest of the time, it's beautiful, and the fish love it. And right now, we'll call it winter, and it's what would happen in the late fall in any other place of the country, is they're really schooling heavy on shad. And so that's kind of a cool deal that you get to, play with, you know, as a schooling activity, because we don't get to see that a lot. And, you know, and the rest of the time of year when it gets real hot, they get up under those mats and you know, we'll have spawn and everything from December to, I've actually caught one spawn in 4th of July. So that's how moderate our temperatures are when you can catch them. The earliest I caught was late October in Okeechobee, and the latest I've caught is 4th of July weekend up here. So that's a long time to spawn, from October to July. And they'll do it because our temperatures are just really kind of moderate all the time. And that's what I like about Florida. And Lucas is liking it too.
Loving it today.
Now he's trying to figure out how he can move from South Carolina to Florida. He's already moved from Michigan to South Carolina. Now he's trying to figure out, how do I get to Florida full time? That's funny. Got it. That is awesome.
Oh, it's a nice one too.
Yeah, real nice.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I don't care where you are in the country, forward sonar is just awesome. Incredible, man.
Yeah, not necessarily what we expected to come out here today.
No, I was expected to have a visual fishery up top, schooling, but the clouds, the wind, the cold, it kind of shut them down. But man, still catching them. Still catching them.
Yeah, how about that? Can't complain about that.
That's awesome, man. Going to school on active target, forward-facing sonar, pretty fun. I couldn't imagine fishing without it, you know? Oh, look at there. There's a whole school of them right there. That's crazy.
I got to go fishing with Grigsby in Florida, so I had a heck of a time.
I got to learn a lot about drop shot, and I had a heck of a time. It was fun, challenging, but fun. And it definitely was not that 100-fish day, which we were looking forward to, but it was daggum good.
Yeah.
You know, it's interesting because in Florida, most people show up with 20-pound tests, 17, 20, big stuff and big worms, like you said. I always got my mag cutar. It's really interesting to know that light stuff, that stuff that we use on smallmouth and all, works just as well here as it does, anywhere else in the country. So don't disregard light finesse tactics in Florida.
Shawty, you want to talk about Lucas's sweatpants and how
Gotta say, it's a Michigan thing.
Hey, COVID's changed us. Half the time we're in a Zoom call and all you gotta do is show from your waist up. So I haven't worn pants in years.
Matt's gonna end
that will end the show right there.